Hello and welcome to Tea and Toast, the weekly scoop.
In the weekly scoop this week, Baywatch is back and so is Wonder Woman, and it's not looking good for Tiger Woods.
So this is our brand new weekly entertainment, gossip, showbiz type of show, isn't it?
It is, yes. If you've just tuned in and wondered what's going on, this is Tea and Toast, the weekly scoop, where we're going to talk about entertainment news from around the world. The world, Greg. Baywatch is back, Greg. There seems to be a bit of a trend for turning 80s and 90s TV shows into movies, doesn't there? Unfortunately, it's not looking good for Baywatch. With a 1-star review from Empire and a 2-star review from Den of Geek and many other 1- and 2-star reviews coming in.
And minus from me because there's no Pamela Anderson.
Well, I haven't actually seen it yet, Greg. I probably will. Maybe not at the cinema. Maybe when it comes out on DVD.
You know, watch it on your own, are you, Jason?
However, it does star Dwayne The Rock Johnson as Mitch Buchanan.
He's so cool in there, you've got to give it to him. I mean, he's brilliant.
He is very cool, and he is the same character that our friend David Hasselhoff played in the original Baywatch TV series.
First mistake for me.
First mistake.
Shouldn't be the same characters.
Zac Efron also stars, and lots of scantily clad ladies.
Really?
Yes. You off now to watch it, are you, Greg?
We're staring into the abyss here. It's up to us to restore the Baywatch brand.
There has been another big release this week, hasn't there, Greg? Film,
yeah.
Wonder Woman has been released in cinemas this week, and it's getting pretty good reviews.
My only problem with it, from what I've seen of the clips, is it looks really dark again, doesn't it?
Yeah, another typical DC movie for me. However, DC have struggled with their superhero movies, haven't they? Not like Marvel, who are flying the flag for the superhero genre. I think that DC are probably hoping that this film can raise the bar in terms of their superhero movies. It's certainly raised the bar in terms of girl power, with some cinemas in the US having women-only screenings.
Tell me about it, Jason.
Well, one cinema in New York, Greg, posted a statement online. It said, "Apologies, gentlemen, but we're embracing our girl power and saying no guys allowed for several special shows at the Alamo downtown Brooklyn. And when we say women and people who identify as women only, we mean it. So lasso your geeky girlfriends together, grab your tickets to this celebration of one of the most enduring and inspiring characters ever created." What do you think about women-only screenings of Wonder Woman? Let us know in the comments.
Well, Jason, next on the weekly scoop, and this is a scoop, isn't it? Because I texted you, didn't I, this week about this?
Well, this is news that seems to pop up every couple of months, Greg. It was around last year, and it's happened again this year, because the Star has said that it is happening. Shall I tell you what it is?
Well, I know what it is, because I told you.
If I said to you, "Tower, this is Ghost Rider requesting a flyby," negative, Ghost Rider, the pattern is full. What would you think that was?
Heathrow.
No, that is Top Gun the movie, which is getting a remake or a sequel, however you want to look at it. It has been talked about for some years now, but Tom Cruise has mentioned it again this week in an interview on Australian TV. When he was questioned by the presenter, he said, it's true, I'm going to start filming it probably next year. It's happening, it's definitely happening."
Sequel. It won't be a remake then, will it? It'll be a sequel.
Who knows?
If he's in it.
I wonder if it'll have all the old characters back.
I would imagine so.
Slider, Goose. Oh no, it can't be Goose, because he died in the first one, in the original one, yeah. Very sad moment.
How do you feel about Top Gun 2?
A bit like I feel about all the 80s remakes and sequels, to be honest. If they're aiming at a brand new audience, fine. A new audience might appreciate it. If they are trying to please fans of the original, they very rarely get it right. That's how I feel about it, but we'll see if it happens, because as I said, it is talked about every few months and nothing actually seems to happen about it.
I've got some news of something even bigger than Top Gun 2, Jason.
What's that, Greg?
Sorry this isn't in the script, but I'm going to go for it, Jason. Did you know Roseanne is coming back?
I did know. Roseanne, the TV show, is coming back, and the cast have reunited, haven't they?
All of them, apparently.
I think so, yeah. What did you think of the original series, Greg?
It wasn't Cheers, was it?
No, I did like it, and it was one of those programmes that I didn't know if we should be watching when we were kids, but we watched it and I did like it. I think there was some adult humour in there for us when we were younger. But we'll see what happens with that. Roseanne Barr and Dan, what's his name? Dan No, he played the character of Dan, John Goodman. Always, apparently, there were rumours going around that they didn't get on. Thanks very much. Wasn't there? Remember that?
Yeah.
People always saying that they hated each other and it was terrible on set and all that. So if that is true, they must have sorted out their differences.
Or either that or...
There's lots of money in it.
Yeah, I would imagine so.
We'll see what happens with Roseanne, the TV series. Also in the news this week, Greg, it's not looking good for Tiger Woods. What was that? Tennis.
Oh, was he a golfer?
Plays golf, Greg. Tiger Woods has struggled to get his golf career back on track over the last few years, hasn't he? And I believe he wants to make another comeback. Unfortunately, this week, he has been arrested for suspicion of driving under the influence of alcohol.
He's categorically said that's untrue.
He's released a statement, Greg. Would you like to hear it?
I'd like to hear it, Jason.
Tiger Woods said, "I understand the severity of what I did and take full responsibility for my actions. I want the public to know that alcohol was not involved. What happened was an unexpected reaction to prescribed medications. I didn't realise the mix of medications had affected me so strongly. I would like to apologise with all my heart to my family, friends and the fans. I expect more from myself too. I'll do everything in my power to ensure this never happens again."
Well, it's time to end on some sad news.
Yes, it is. Unfortunately, this week, John Nokes, presenter of Blue Peter back in the day, has passed away at the age of 83. He has had a long battle with Alzheimer's and has now passed away. He was presenter on the show in the 60s and 70s, and lots of our viewers may remember him. And his dog, Shep.
Was he involved with the elephant?
Yes, there was a very famous Blue Peter scene where an elephant decided to do its business live on Blue Peter, and John Nokes was involved in that scene. Brought very many happy memories to many 70s and 80s children, so rest in peace, John Nokes.
Instinct is very strong in Border Collies, and you've probably noticed that Shep will actually round up anything that moves. He's particularly good with hens.
So that's it for the first edition of the Weekly Scoop. We hope you've enjoyed it. It'll be back next Friday. In the meantime...
Another new show?
I know. The main show, Tea and Toast Saturday, will be with you tomorrow morning. 2 days in a row. Anyway, that's it. More from the Weekly Scoop next week.